Hi, so today I'm going to tell you a story of Timothy the Curious Penguin. And as usual, there is a fun fact at the end. So do watch the entire video. So let's begin. Timothy the Curious Penguin, he used to live in Antarctica. Antarctica is a land full of ice. It's white everywhere and the temperature is so low that the water literally freezes. But in these areas, you can find colonies of penguins. Timothy, the curious penguin, he used to stay there with his parents. Timothy was very curious. He was only 2 months old, but he wanted to explore the entire area. He wanted to go on the snow clad mountains and see what's beyond. He was very interested to see what's in the deep, chilled water. He was very fascinated about the sea, about the fishes, about various colorful plants inside the sea. Timothy's parents used to send him for a swimming class. So, as soon as Timothy's mama used to wake him up, Timothy, wake up, we have to go for your swimming. Timothy used to wake up very quickly, get ready for his swimming class, and with his other penguin friends, he used to go for swimming. Timothy's teacher was very impressed by Timothy. Because of his curious nature, he used to pay attention to every detail of what his teacher used to teach, and he learned swimming very quickly. While swimming, he used to think, why are we swimming in such a small pond? Why can't I swim in the ocean where my parents go and catch the fish? Why is it so? So he asked his teacher, Teacher, I'm so good at swimming now. I want to explore the big sea. I want to see what's inside it. Can you please let me swim in the big sea? The teacher said, Timothy, it's good you are curious about these things. But remember, you are not so big to go into the big oceans. And the big oceans have big fishes as well. They can eat you. So it's better to wait until the right time comes, until you learn the right techniques of catching the fish. Timothy was okay with this idea, but at the bottom of his heart, he really was very curious to see what's deep inside the ocean. One day, when he was in a swimming class, he found a fish. Her name was Fishira. So, Timothy, because of his curious nature, he asked Fishira about the big sea. He wanted to know what's inside the big ocean. Fishira told him, Timothy, you know the big ocean is so beautiful. There are so many colorful stones and plants inside, and there are so many varieties of fishes. You will be really fascinated looking at them. Timothy was in awe because what he wanted to experience, Fishira had already experienced. He felt that Fishira was the right person to tell him how to swim in the big ocean. He started asking more and more questions to Fishira about the big ocean. Fishira told him that in the big ocean there is a lot of water, unlike pond. In the big ocean, the water is cold, but it keeps on moving, which gives you a lot of experience in swimming. You should really try it. Timothy was fascinated by this idea. He went home and he felt very happy. One night when he was sleeping, he dreamt of himself in this big ocean, swimming with the fishes and looking at the different colorful flowers and stones. And he was very happy the other day. He thought, what if I go in the big ocean alone with Fishira? What if I miss out my swimming class one day? It's fine to do that. I know swimming and I can handle myself. But if I tell my parents about this, Like my teacher, my parents would also say a no. So, should I tell my parents? I don't think so. Let me go into the big ocean alone on my own. And next day at 4, when Timothy's mama woke him up, he got ready. But he did not go to the swimming class. Instead, he went into this big ocean. He took a dive into the big ocean. Fishira was already waiting for him. Fishira told him, "Come on." She showed Timothy different kind of fishes, and Timothy was so happy to see it. For a moment, he felt, "Wow, this journey is so amazing. I wonder why my teacher and parents were saying a no for this amazing view." Timothy was swimming all over the ocean. He tried different kind of plants. He met different kind of fishes. He also saw a crab. He made new friends. But suddenly, something passed by very quickly. Timothy was taken aback for a moment. He felt that Fishira is here, so how come some other fish so big can pass me? He was a bit confused. And again, the same thing happened. A very big fish again crossed him. Timothy was scared. He took a pause and he looked around and he realized that it was not a small fish, it was a big tiger shark. Timothy got really worried and scared. He hid behind a small stone, but he knew it was only for some time until the tiger shark figures out where Timothy was. Fishira was scared as well. She knew both were in grave danger. Timothy understood that it was not a good decision to come in the big ocean all alone. He started to pray, he started to close his eyes and just hope for some miracle. But Timothy's surprise, his teachers, his parents, and other big penguins came in the water. They took Timothy safely home, and Timothy really thanked them for this. He understood that it was a very big mistake to go in the ocean without anybody as well as without informing anybody. Timothy's mom and dad gave him a very big hug. Timothy cried a lot that night and slept. In the morning, when he woke up, he went to his mom and he told his mom, "Mama, I'm really sorry. I never meant to hurt you guys. I was just curious to know what was there in the big ocean. I wanted to join you guys for swimming and catching the fish. I really wanted to help. I was curious to know what's there in this deep sea. But now I understand that I have to wait until I learn new skills of swimming, new skills for catching the fish, and we should never go alone in such waters." Timothy's mama took him and she said, "Timothy, it's okay. It's good to be curious. It's really good to be curious. But it's also very important to be safe. Safety is very, very important. It's okay if you want to know something new. Talk to your parents about it." Mama said, "Yes, your teacher was right. You need to learn few more skills of swimming. And when you will be skilled enough to go in the deep sea, you can join us. And we all together can go in the deep sea and catch fish and explore the ocean." So, Timothy got to know that curiosity is good, but without safety, it's very dangerous. So, whatever new things you want to do, talk to your parents about it. If it's safe, you can 100% go ahead and do it. But if they tell you that you have to wait for some time, then you need to wait. And now it's the fun fact time. So, do you know if penguins are birds or fishes? Because penguins swim in the water. So, do you think they are fishes? No, penguins are actually birds but without wings. Penguins don't have wings, so they cannot fly, but they can walk on ice very easily and they can swim like a fish at a very great speed. So, now you know that penguins are birds, but they cannot fly. They can swim like a fish and they can walk like humans on the ice. Did you like this story? There are many more. Thank you.